reappears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause we love him in London and Paris and Tokyo.
Live from unofficial official studios, it is Lazy Shadow LP. Hey everyone, and welcome back to your weekly news roundup. This is Lazy Shadow LP, and early May 2025 is already buzzing with fresh hardware hints, a ton of new VR game releases, big moves in the business world of gaming, and some important tech updates you do not want to miss. We've got VR hardware, VR gaming, VR business, general gaming news, tech updates, and the business side of the gaming industry all on the docket. Ready to dive in? Let's go. VR hardware news. Kicking things off with VR hardware, there's some exciting stuff on the horizon. First up, keep an eye out for the Pimax Dream Air. This tethered PC VR headset featuring 4K OLED micro displays, eye tracking, and impressively weighing under 200 grams is expected to start shipping this month, May 2025. We're also getting more details on Project Moohan, the collaborative mixed reality headset from Samsung and Google. This will be the first headset running Google AR or Google's XR operating system slated for a 2025 release. Expect features like color pass-through for mixed reality, eye tracking for UI navigation, forwarded rendering, automatic IPD adjustment, and a wired external battery to keep the headset itself light. Now from the Apple camp, respected analyst Min Chiang Kuo has reported that Apple is working on an updated Vision Pro with the new M5 chip, with mass production potentially started in the second half of this year. Alongside this refresh, rumors persist about a more affordable Apple Vision model to broaden its appeal. And the whispers of ASUS developing a Horizon OS headset, codenamed Taurus. This one may integrate eye and face tracking and could feature QD, LCD, or even OLED micro displays, though it will likely be priced above MetaQuest 3. Of course, the long-rumored Valve Index 2 or Deckard is the same name. This name is still floating around in the background for high-end PC VR enthusiasts. VR gaming news. May is looking like a fantastic month for gamers with a packed release schedule, and let's take a look at some bullet points on that schedule. Just launched May 1st, we saw Barely Escape on MetaQuest and PC VR, The House of DaVinci VR arriving on PS2 VR, and Honeypot buzzing onto MetaQuest. Landing May 7th is Walltown Wonders for PSVR 2 and PC VR. Coming up on May 8th, prepare for the unique claymation horror of The Midnight Walk on PS2 VR, or PSVR 2 and PC VR. Also, Requisition VR for Quest and Pico, and the VR version of Surviving Mars Pioneer on Quest and PC VR. If you're brave, Slender, the Arrival VR hits PSVR 2 and PC VR on May 13th, followed by the claustrophobic horror of Tunnels on MetaQuest on May 15th. Also on the 15th, Pirates VR Jolly Roger sails onto PSVR 2. Later this month, on May 22nd, Zombie Army VR marches onto Quest, PSVR 2 and PC VR. And racing fans, F1 25 is slated for PC VR on May 30th. The same day, the popular game Pools gets a VR update on PC VR. For MetaQuest Plus subscribers, your free games for May are the popular shooter Pavlov, Shaq, and the Spider Hunting system of Kill It With Fire VR. And a quick nod to last month's hits, Wander the Fragments of Fate was the top PSVR 2 download for April. And if you're a Star Wars fan, hopefully you caught some of the May 4th Be With You VR game sales. Business news for VR. In the business of VR. ArborXR, a provider of enterprise XR device management solutions, just on May 7th announced its acquisition of InformXR, an XR learning analytics platform. This will lead to ArborXR Insights, a new suite to help companies capture VR training, performance data, and demonstrate ROI. This follows a trend of VR in enterprise, particularly for training, product design, and collaboration. We're seeing better, more accessible hardware and AI integration, AI-like generated 3D assets, and no-code VR development tools, making it easier for businesses to adopt VR. XR helped earlier acquisition of Realized Care also highlighted VR expanding role in healthcare for things like chronic pain and behavioral health. Gaming news. Shifting to the broader gaming world, May has some big non-VR releases too. A major highlight is Doom: The Dark Ages, launching May 15th for Xbox Series S and X, PS5, and PC. This one bridges the story gap between Doom 64 and Doom 2016. From Software fans, get ready. Elden Ring, Nightreign on May 30th for PC and consoles. This is a 3-player co-op roguelike experience. Other noticeable releases include Capcom Fighting Collection 2 on May 16th, Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny Remaster, and on May 23rd, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tactical Takedown for PC on May 22nd. And of course, Fortnite Star Wars Galactic Battle. That event kicked off on May 2nd and is in full swing, transforming the island into a Star Wars saga for the entire season. General tech news. In general tech, Google Pixel users, check your devices. The May 2025 update for Pixel phones include the Pixel 9 series folding tablet is rolling out. It brings us fixes for audio recording, Bluetooth pairing issues, and other framework bugs, plus the latest security patches. On a global scale, Apple is reportedly accelerating its manufacturing shift to India. This move, partly in response to tariffs, could reshape global supply chains and potentially impact pricing for consumers in Western markets down the line. In Europe, telecom giant Telefónica is considering cutting up to 5,000 jobs in Spain due to ongoing market pressures. And on the AI front, OpenAI's latest update to ChatGPT is said to give the chatbot a more personable and emotionally intelligent tone, incorporating humor and better memory. Gaming business news. On the business side of gaming, there's been some major shakeups. Microsoft announced a price increase for its Xbox consoles and first-party games. The Series X is now $600, and the Series X is $380. And first-party titles will be $80 starting this holiday season. Microsoft cites rising development costs, inflation, and tariffs for this first-ever mid-cycle Xbox console price hike. Electronic Arts, also known as EA, also made headlines by cutting hundreds of jobs and reportedly canceling an unannounced Titanfall project. We are disappointed here at Unofficial about that one. The company is sharpening its focus on live service games like Apex Legends and blockbusters like Star Wars Jedi and its annualized sports titles. In mobile gaming, Monopoly Go has become a phenomenon, surpassing $5 billion in revenue faster than giants like Candy Crush or Genshin Impact, signaling strong potential for branded IP and simpler monetizing mobile experience. On the financial front, Corsair Gaming reported strong Q1 2025 growth in revenue and profit, citing a rebound in the self-built PC market. Motorsport Games is set to announce its Q1 results by May 9th. In esports, there's a buzz around a potential $80 price tag for Call of Duty 2025, while the Esports World Cups this summer hosts a massive $70 million prize pool. Outro. And that's a wrap for this week's news. From Pimax new headset, a flood of VR game releases, Xbox price hikes, and a continued rise of Monopoly Go, there's a lot happening. What news stood out to you most this week? Are you picking up any of these news VR titles or games? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this update, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. And ring that notification bell for more updates and when we drop our latest posts. Hey, thanks for watching. Until the next one. This is Lazy Shadow LP here at Unofficial Official Studios. Peace.